Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on my review for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
What a wonderful day!
Love this film. This film was great. My expectations, as I've reviewed all the little trailers that have come out and the shorts and stuff like that, I thought it was going to go in one way. It did kind of go the way I perceived, but it also went in another direction completely. Here's my thoughts and feelings about it. Here we go. So, story goes, we basically, in a nutshell, from the jump in the film, we go directly to the end of the third Planet of the Apes film, and we have the, the passing of the torch kind of thing when it comes to Caesar. And then it also shows immediately after that several generations have gone through and since Caesar's death. So we know that it's a big, huge time jump, and we're dealing with a new set of apes and a new set of maybe systems and clans and groups of apes that we used to have. We haven't got that anymore. And we're dealing with a guy called Noah. And Noah is part of the Eagle clan. And this clan is a clan that have their own teachings and their own methods of keeping their family and their tribe alive. But they're not having, or they don't, I would say, have the teachings of the past. And we see that through, like I mentioned, the Eagle clan. They believe in eagles and how they should fly, how they should communicate, instead of maybe dealing with all the animals in the world, because now apes literally rule the world, Planet of the Apes. So we've got that, but then we also, on the other side, we've also got other apes. And we've got apes that are a little bit merciful, a little bit in control of other apes, and they've basically been taking down other apes of the land until they end up finding basically the Eagle clan. And the Eagle clan, they get taken down, the apes get taken to another settlement, and then end up destroying the land of the Eagle clan. Noah's journey starts there, and basically his journey is, I'm going to save my family. My family have been taken, so we can bring them back, and I can, just have the world that I had before. During that journey, we meet up with other apes. We even meet up with a human called Nova, or they refer to her as Nova. Her name is May, and we are intrigued in the situation of, what can she do? Why is she here? Can she talk? We find out she can talk.
What did I miss?
She spoke. She called my name.
You misheard.
You said this Nova was smarter than most.
Within reason. Some intelligence, to be sure.
I have a name. May. I know where they're taking your clan.
Funny and shocking moment at this time, but she can talk. Why and how? We don't get no answers. No answers. By the way, we did see humans before. They were losing their speech because of the virus and everything. This is Caesar's time. Now the generations has come. We even see more humans in the story. They look decrepit and they haven't got a home. They look like they can't even talk either. They just scream. They get captured. What happens to them? We don't even know. They don't even mention it in the story. I guess we should just forget about it. But during the journey, we come across that situation, and we also see the apes that are doing these things, and capturing all these people, and capturing all these apes. Why? Because they serve Proximus Caesar. Basically, Proximus Caesar is a guy that is in control of all the apes he can find, because basically he wants to get them, round them all up, control them in some way of using Caesar's teachings, in the sense of apes together strong and have a wonderful day, and apes being together. He uses that.
What a wonderful day!
But not in a harmonious way. He uses that in oh yeah, if we're together, well, we can do anything together. And then anything together is he wants this certain door open. In the door that we find, it's got weapons, it's got tanks, it's got all things of importance to an ape and also importance to a human, because clearly these are all human manufactured things. So through the generations and everything, this is like a bunker that's been kept, or a bunker that people tried to get to. Obviously the apes are in control. Boom. But this is where May comes in, and May basically gains the trust of the apes, but basically wants to get into there because there's something important in there that she needs to get to then bring back to her human people. So all the transpiring that she was doing earlier, a whole bunch of baloney. All lies. She just wants a certain card or memory that can communicate with any other humans out there in the world. She obviously achieves that, but she achieves that in a way it's not nice. And in this turmoil, you're like, wait, so who's the bad guy? Is it May? Or is it Proximus Caesar? Or is it even Noah himself? And with the name Noah, I've mentioned in my videos previously that, oh yeah, it's probably going to have some connotation on a biblical vibe. Definitely does. Because there is some kind of flood. Obviously, his name being Noah, him wanting to save his clan definitely is a Noah's Ark kind of vibe. You can see the religious connotations in the film. Definitely. 100%. But with those connotations, they were done well because they were to give us the reference points and understanding even more of Noah's motive of why he wants to save his family. As the way it looked beautiful. Beautiful. This film looked beautiful. It's crazy that everything was CGI and nothing is real on screen. It's all CGI. It is wild. But it did look really good. Not anything like, what's that? No, nothing. It all looked legit like it was live action. But it's not. The actors that were the apes, they did really well. No faults. The only thing, and again I said this earlier, the only thing that my gripes about the film, and don't even get that 10 out of 10, but still does get the fantastic film as a score, is the humans that they captured, what happened to them? And the humans that have survived and May connected to, how, why, and what have they been doing since these generations have passed? Because these are intelligent humans. They can talk. It's like normal. So how did they get their faculties back? How did they get their intelligence back? Like, what happened to the disease? Like, all of those things. What happened? Like, no explanation. Would love it. Would love it. Those were the things that were my gripes that I was like, why didn't you give that to us? You're teasing us. It's not fair. Like, what, I got to wait for another film? Dead. But apart from those things, I really enjoyed this film. If you've seen the others, I definitely recommend it. If you've going into this cold and you haven't seen the others, you can still watch it. There are references, but it will fly by you because you don't know them, or you don't understand about the whole Planet of the Apes story and saga. So you won't get them, but you will enjoy the film nevertheless. So those are my thoughts and feelings, guys. What did you lot think, though? Did you agree with Caesar? As I should say, Proximus Caesar? Do you agree with May? Or do you even agree with Noah? Like, one of these three is right and two of them are wrong. Who's the deciding factor? I put that question to you on myself. I don't know. I'm not sure who was right. I think they're all wrong, but they're all right in their own right. But please, comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.